Yamaha presents the Whitetail Diaries, chronicling hunting adventures of the most plentiful and intelligent big game animal in North America. Join top whitetail hunters nationwide. Embark on the amazing adventure that is hunting the whitetail deer. We've all seen the promos.
It's simple. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like, and one lucky person each year will join us in the field for a great hunt.
And we've seen how the Whitetail Diaries Facebook page brings whitetail hunters from all walks of life together. And today, we're making one lucky hunter's whitetail dreams come true.
In today's world, social media, websites, and the smartphones have really changed a lot of things that go on in the outdoors. Guys are on their phones, checking Facebook when they're in their deer stands, they're posting updates to their status, and at Whitetail Diaries, we've got a real active Facebook page, and we decided to have a promotion based on people that just like and follow our pages. We're gonna draw a lucky winner a year to be able to come out here and join us at the camp, you know, come from their home and see what we do. Actually be a part of the TV show, go behind the scenes, but best of all, get out into the field and go hunting with us.
Michael Gates' gun was selected out of hundreds of thousands of names to come down to the Whitetail Diaries deer camp, hang out with Wade and the crew and get tons of Cabela's gear and Yamaha swag, and head out in the field with one of our Thompson Center 300 Win Mag rifles to try and take down a mature Texas whitetail.
There's luck. It was pure luck. People didn't believe me at first. They were real sketchy because I didn't even know. I mean, you win a hunt. How do I win a hunt? I hit like. I hit liked on the webpage, and you know, we got to talking more, and then I got a hold of you and we were all talking, and I couldn't wait to be out here. It was awesome. When
he got here, I mean, you immediately could tell he was excited to be here and he was going to fit in at the camp. Not only was he smiling and laughing and thankful for being here, he was already razzing and giving a hard time to members of the team, which is something that happens out here a lot. And he was genuinely excited just to see the deer that we had, the pictures of deer that we'd harvested here, the scouting camera photos, the mounts on the wall, and learn more about what we were doing here. And that really endears yourself to everybody on our team.
Everybody seems to be real nice. Everybody's ready to get in the stands and hunt. I got here and I'm dressed all the way head to toe in Cabela's. They gave me everything. They're just super nice. Everybody's just been 100%. I couldn't ask for anything better.
This is that time of the year that I find it interesting every year. The bucks have kind of broken out of their bachelor groups, but they're not really running does. They're kind of roaming a lot. They're making a lot of scrapes. They're making rubs, and they're really difficult, in my opinion, to pattern them. They really cover a lot of ground, but we had an area, it's a food plot that we had been working and really taking care of where we were going to set up on for Gates' first hunts once he got here, and it was in about as prime a condition as we could have. We'd had a lot of rain, the deer were roaming, and there were several shooters coming into that area, and we were pretty excited to set up in a ground blind, thought it was going to be a perfect situation. It didn't take long that first morning until we started seeing deer.
Man, we were all on top of the deer. They came, I mean, it's a whole different experience eye level like that. It's nothing like I'm used to at home. We hunting in the tree stand at home, but they just come right at you. I mean, you pretty much got to be super still. You can't do nothing or they're gone.
And we had a couple of bucks come in. One of them got real nervous and took off really before we could even turn on the camera. Had a couple of other young bucks kind of come out and not really pay attention to us, but just didn't really unfold that first morning. It was great to get out. It was a great set, a little chilly even for early November hunting here. But what we were looking for, it just simply didn't show up.
More whitetail hunting action when the Whitetail Diaries returns. The Yamaha Whitetail Diaries is brought to you in part by Yamaha ATVs and side-by-sides, real world tough. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Garmin, the power of simple. And by Smith & Wesson, made in the USA since 1852.
Yamaha Viking and introducing the all-new Viking 6. The hardest working, most off-road capable side-by-sides in America. Built for the hardest working people on earth. You.
Julie Golaski, Smith & Wesson Consumer Program Manager and World Champion Shooter.
Joe Zanetti, Smith & Wesson Finishing Specialist and lifelong hunter.
Jim Dalton, Smith & Wesson Master Gunsmith. I shoot competitively, and so does my son.
Our people, our products, our passion. Smith & Wesson.
What if there was a camera that went where you went and shot what you shot? An action camera so easy to use you can concentrate on your hunt, not the hunt for the record button. A camera that let you add dimensions to your video, like speed, altitude, or even your heart rate, just before you let it fly. Life, camera, action. The Verb Elite HD Action Camera from Garmin.
The Bubba Blade is the ultimate sportsman's knife and carving machine. The Bubba Blade 9-inch Stiffy is fast becoming the preferred knife of the sportsman for carving up barbecue, big game, or anything else that needs cutting up. One cut and you're through. The safety guards help prevent your hand from slipping into the blade. The blade is made from high-carbon stainless steel for maximum sharpness, edge retention, and is razor sharp. The knife is Teflon coated, so the meat won't stick to the blade. The Bubba Blade is built like a tank and is made to hold up under the harshest of conditions. We start with full tang construction to give the knife balance and extra strength. The handle is extra large and is made from solid thermoplastic polymer, then wrapped in a special synthetic rubber that gets sticky when wet, so your hands don't slip off the handle. So check out our website at www.bubbablade.com and order your Bubba Blade today.
Hey, welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton. We've flown in game warden Michael Gates Gunn all the way from the Carolinas to hunt with Wade on the Whitetail Diaries deer camp, an opportunity that came to him all because he clicked like on the Whitetail Diaries Facebook page.
I hit like for supporting the Whitetail Diary page and also just for everybody out there hunting. Everybody likes so much as me. Hoping, it said win a hunt, hoping I knew it wasn't gonna be no chance of me winning. I guess the Lord said, hey, this guy, get him to hunt there. And I won, man, I just can't believe it.
After the morning hunt, Wade and Gates spent some time sighting in the Thompson Center rifle that Gates will be using and making sure he was comfortable before they head back out to the food plot for the afternoon.
You know, as you get back and you're kind of hanging around the camp and you're doing a variety of things and watching a little football and cooking and playing and everything, my mind is always thinking about what's the next step. What are these deer doing? Where are they going to go? Where are we going to go for our next hunt? But I had pretty much pot committed, at least this first full day, we were going to hunt that food plot. And food plot hunting is generally better in the afternoon. And I thought, man, this will be really good. But there was one thing about this day that really had me worried. It was no clouds. And a setting sun in this particular setup really is tough. I mean, the sun is gonna light us up like spotlights. Come on, big boy. Show up out here. It was a tough set. The light was tough, the deer were tough, and for whatever reason that evening, the deer around us were blowing. You know, they were just in one of those nervous Nelly moods, and they'd come out and they'd look at us, and they'd look at the bush, and then they'd look over here, and the next thing you know, they'd all blow and they'd be gone. And at the end of the first day, the plans that I had in my mind, they just simply didn't come together, but you couldn't tell that Gates was disappointed at all because he was still grinning and having a blast. He saw a lot of deer. Some deer that even got him pretty excited, but I just felt like you know, conditions could get better and maybe we could find some bigger deer than what we'd passed.
The next morning, we sat in a box blind overlooking another little food plot. We had deer moving all around us, man. It was a really good spot again. We saw some real nice bucks, but again, Wade and all you guys here are real particular about the deer you want to take.
On any hunt where people come in, there's only so much time, and you got to make decisions that fall within your management plan on what you're going to harvest. So as all these deer begin to leave the field, I said, "Hey Gates, there's no cull buck. I'd sure like to get out of the herd." You know, it was just really a deer that didn't have a lot of potential for what we're trying to do down here. It was a deer that was 2.5 years old with little potential, and I said, "Man, everything else is gone. Let's take that buck."
Look at that sucker, he's gonna walk out of that bush. Look at him, he's coming. Isn't that funny? He heard it. I didn't get my gun up and he's walking out. Dude, that's freaking hilarious. And he said, "See you." He said, "Oh, I heard him talking about I'm on the list."
And I had to start laughing because you think that that's the only deer that immediately turned and exited stage right, and we're sitting there and all the other deer moved off, look up, and that deer's staring at us again.
That's him. He's in the tree back there. I see him right there. Go ahead. He's got his head turned. Looking right at us. All right, you ready? Yep. You gotta be kidding me. You know what that deer's name is? That deer's name's Are You Ready? You gotta be kidding me. That deer's name's Are You Ready? He done got me twice.
You know, that's fun when you're in a stand and whether you get a shot or you don't, you see a lot of deer and you get to enjoy time out like we were doing with Gates, and whether we had shot one so far in the hunt really was kind of irrelevant at this point. We had, you know, learned a lot, had a good time, watching some football, taking naps, and everybody was excited. But for me, success is always about killing a deer at the end of the day. I don't like people to go home empty-handed. So we decided to go set up on a pipeline for our last evening hunt.
Gates' hunt is coming down to the wire. When we come back, we turn the intensity up a notch.
He said, "Don't move." And man, my heart about jumped out of my chest.
If you'd like to keep up with the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries crew, see some of the behind-the-scenes action, as well as be eligible to win some of the prizes, such as the gear we use in the field, it's simple. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like, and one lucky person each year will join us in the field for a great hunt.
When you change the game, you make the rules. Introducing the all-new Stealth SS from 10 Point, the most compact crossbow we've ever created. 10 Point, there is no substitute.
After your next successful deer hunt, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes for venison with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the hunt at bradleysmoker.com.
Experience High-Vis, a brighter sight picture than standard sights, giving you an immediate, more successful shooting performance. High-Vis lets you see a dramatic contrast between the target and the barrel for a more intuitive aim that delivers instant results. Our light pipes come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, designed to be seen in a variety of conditions. With our broad line of sights, you'll see your marksmanship dramatically improve, bringing more fun and confidence into every shooting experience. Shoot more accurately. Enjoy the sport. Choose High-Vis. For camping, fishing, hunting, or anything outdoors, bring along Arctic Ice. Simply freeze these versatile cooler packs and they're ready to keep your food and drinks cold throughout your outing. Arctic Ice can maintain in a cooler 60% longer than the equal weight of regular ice, and with no more mess or soggy food. Arctic Ice is clean and easy. Alaskan Series can maintain a sub 40 degree cooler for days, and the Tundra Series can keep game frozen till it gets home. Preserve an Arctic refuge in your cooler. Choose Arctic Ice.
When it comes to racing big deer, Purina is the leader in deer nutrition research. Our Antler Max research and development team is committed to developing products that provide results in your deer management program with a difference you can see. If you're ready to take your deer operation to the next level, look no further than Purina's new and improved Antler Max Premium Deer Feeds. You can find them at your local Purina retailer. Purina Antler Max Premium Deer Feed, a difference you can see. Since 1976, Delta Ag has been an industry leader in plant health and nutrition. With our innovative concept and chemistry, Delta Ag produces healthier crops and improves yields. We formulate biostimulants and micronutrients designed to improve fertilizer efficiency and increase crop response to nutrients. Make your fertilizer go further with reliable products that work. Grow healthier crops from the ground up with versatile low-rate products. Delta Ag, improving plant performance. Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries, brought to you in part by Bradley Smoker, food smoking made easy. Thompson Center, America's master gun maker. Do All Outdoors, innovative gear for the hunter and shooter. Delta Ag Formulations, improving plant performance. Engel Coolers, a legend in reliability. We're out at the Whitetail Diaries deer camp with Facebook winner Michael Gates Gunn, who we flew down from the Carolinas and has already seen several whitetail in anticipation for his mature buck.
The setup for this last evening hunt is a new pipeline that was just put through our property last year, and it was a major disruption last year. Bulldozers, cranes, beeping, crews everywhere, and we really lost a lot of that pasture to the hunting for most of the year. But what it did was created a new edge habitat, and deer love edge habitat. What we did was went in and put in a small protein feeder on demand, a watering system, a corn timer, a pop-up, and a filming location with the hopes that we would be able to find some deer in this area. Well, we also ran our grain disc down in and planted a little oats. Well, when I got back after that first plant and they popped up, they had mowed these oats down. So I knew there was a lot of good deer in the area, and we began to put some scouting cameras out and saw some nice deer coming in. So that's where I decided, with the wind and the conditions, we'd give it a try for Gates last evening.
Yesterday afternoon was the last hunt, last day, last afternoon. I told them from when I got here, I didn't care if I could one or not. I'm just super excited to be here and meet all y'all. But as luck turned out, we got on this ground blind. Man, we didn't even get sat down and there was deer walking to us. And we watched them for a little while. We had 7, 8 deer or so in front of us. Me and Justin had a plan. If we see one we want to shoot, he's gonna tap me. And make no sudden movements, nothing. He's gonna tap me on the leg. And out of nowhere, you know, after it's been raining for a little bit, Justin just pushes against me, and I'm like, holy cow. I said, there's something nice coming out. He didn't tap me. It's just, something's going on now. And he said, don't move.
This deer, I mean, he's just there. And when I say just there, this deer is like 40 yards from me and about 40 yards from where Justin and Gates are sitting. And he's like a statue out there. Just, he's not even moving.
So I started to get the gun up in the smallest hole. We didn't want to take a shot out of this hole, but it was the only one we had right now. I eased the barrel out, and about that time, I think Justin tapped me and said, don't move. And at this point, I still hadn't seen a buck. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going by the cameraman, because I've got a big blind spot right here. So I'm holding that barrel out. I finally eased my head over, and I finally saw the buck. And man, my heart about jumped out of my chest. perfect. Nothing's perfect, but it was. The whole hunt in general. Camp, you guys, the food, and even killing a deer. That's not my, killing a deer is awesome, but my favorite part is everything put together. Cool. Yeah, I see him.
You got him? You see him? Give me some right there. That's what, oh, look at that.
Oh, gosh.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
That's why we passed them other ones. Look at that sucker right there.
Man.
I like it,
hey,
son.
thank you.
Congratulations.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks for following the show like that.
The whole hunt was awesome, man. You can't get any better than that.
Well, congratulations, Michael Gates-Gunn. That was a successful entry in the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries.
To have somebody like Gates come down here and appreciate it and get a buck like that, and you could see it in his eyes and the way he looked at that deer, it meant a lot to him, and that's fun to us. I mean, it makes every 100-degree day worth it. To see the smile on his face and to know that one of our deer that we spent a ton of time out here helping to grow and helping to find is going to end up at his family's house on the wall, and he's going to tell these stories for a long time. And it's amazing to think that social media, just a Whitetail Diaries Facebook page, is how we met him and how he won the opportunity to come here. And it was just a good time for everybody. And we're hopeful that more people will go to our Facebook page and like it and have the opportunity to come down here and join us just like Gates did.
Now, when the Whitetail Diaries returns, we get a visitor from halfway across the world who's hoping to take his first whitetail buck ever.
When I'm not hunting, I'm thinking about hunting. It's on my mind because it's in my blood. When the hunt calls, my TC Venture points the way. Accurate, reliable, proven. Until there's no more ground to cover and no more stories to tell. When you're a TC Venture hunter, the hunt never ends.
Since 1996, Frog Togs outerwear have kept outdoorsmen warm and dry, even in the worst of conditions. Now, Frog Togs have expanded beyond hunting and fishing markets and revolutionized the industry with their patented fabric system. Frog Togs are extremely lightweight and portable. They pack easily in your car, boat, RV, and even on your motorcycle. Best of all, Frog Togs are 100% waterproof and windproof, and yet extremely breathable. Check us out online at frogtogs.com. Frog Togs, stop the rain.
Stealth Cam gives you the edge on the most elusive bucks. Capture high-res stills, HD audio and video, or time-lapse imagery. Nothing escapes our sub-1 second trigger with our advanced multi-zone detection grid. With our energy-efficient design, one set of batteries will last up to a full year. Retina low-light sensitivity captures stunning nighttime imagery out to 100 feet. Get all the latest technology in our new G series of scouting cameras. The next generation of Stealth Cam has arrived, delivering technologies you need every hunting season.
After all my years of searching, I finally busted the myth of the Yeti! The Angle High Performance Cooler, it's incredible! Just look at this lid, what a powerhouse! It's so freaking strong, so reliable, I just wanna boom! This silicone gasket's better than rubber!
Why, hello there. Are your base and sidewalls way thicker for superior insulation?
Oh, yes! After 10 days, still cold, still fresh. Let's hear Yeti do that. With Angle Coolers, it's official. The Yeti is busted.
When you change the game, you make the rules. Introducing the all-new Vapor from 10 Point, the most technologically advanced crossbow ever created. 10 Point, there is no substitute.
After your next successful hog hunt, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes dedicated to pork with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the hunt at bradleysmoker.com. Welcome back to the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries with Wade Middleton. Yamaha and the Whitetail Diaries have been a team since the beginning, and to be perfectly honest, Wade and the crew could not get half the work done on the property without the help of the Yamaha ATVs and side-by-sides. We've invited one of the managing executive officers of Yamaha, Mr. Masahito Tokizawa, known to his friends as Matt, all the way from Japan, to see his products put to use in the field and try his hand at a whitetail hunt.
I didn't know where I could hunt, but shooting range, I was very nervous. first time, but I got the good instruction from Wade. Tried once, and it was really a good hit. I was surprised to see that how accurate the rifle was. So I kind of the second one, that it just happened, let it go, and it hit again. So I became very confident.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, Wade and Matt loaded up the Yamaha 3-passenger Viking for their first afternoon hunt and saw a lot of deer activity, but no shooters. Now they're set up in the same spot for the second morning, and a shooter has just entered the field.
Around we had 20 does. Finally, we got a good buck with 10 points or 8, more than I think 8 points. And I looked at it. My heart started beating. Huh? He was moving, and the other deer interfering. I was so patient enough to get him.
You hit him hard.
Missed.
No, you got him. You hit him hard. You hit him hard. That's how they do when you hit them in the heart, like that. You hit him hard. I promise you, you hit him hard. You got him, I'm telling you. You hit him hard.
Really?
Yes, sir.
When I shot it, he jumped and he ran away. So I thought I missed it. The Wade was so confident that I got the good shot, but I didn't still believe it until I saw.
I see a deer.
Oh.
Right here, sir. There's blood, there's blood, there's blood. Look at this perfect heart.
Wow.
Look at this.
Wow. One shot down. Wow. Big one. Wow.
That's yours.
Shot was
right there, perfect, perfect in the heart, just like we practiced.
That's right, big one.
Look at this kicker here, big 10 point, actually 11 there. Look at that.
Yes.
Shot like that. Look at that.
So I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the setup, all the setup and preparation was really well made. Or even like me, beginners can enjoy hunting.
I'll get the Viking. We'll load him up.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah. Now after the hunt, Wade brings the Viking to the harvest and shows Matt how his product makes his job just that much easier.
I realized how convenient it was for this kind of use. This was the first time for me to use in the hunting site. And the handling, power, and stability are so good. They really fit this kind of situation, especially when you brought back your harvest with you. That was a good moment, I mean, good experience with Viking.
Well, congratulations, Masahito Tokizawa. That was another successful entry in the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries. For more information on the complete line of Yamaha ATVs and side-by-sides, or to check out the all-new Viking 6-passenger side-by-side, visit YamahaOutdoors.com. Hey, thanks for watching. Join us next week, won't you, for another exciting entry in the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries.
If you'd like to keep up with the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries crew, see some of the behind-the-scenes action, as well as be eligible to win some of the prizes, such as the gear we use in the field, it's simple. Go to our Facebook page and give us a like, and one lucky person each year will join us in the field for a great hunt.
That's all yours. I don't know what to say, but thank you. I don't do much.
Man.
I appreciate it.
No problem at all.